And Derek Lowe, when he walked out to the bullpen to get loose tonight, the crowd that was here gave him a roaring ovation.
Derek Lowe this season that were put in play on the ground.
Derek Jeter right off Lowe. Already a break for the Red Sox. One out. They have to hope Lowe's okay. That thing was headed for center.
Off the leg of Derek Lowe on the first pitch is Derek Jeter. It looked like it hit him in the muscle. He appears to be all right.
A 2-2 sinker. Rodriguez out. .692. He and his partner behind him have been tough outs, but not here. That's exactly what Lowe and the Red Sox needed, a perfect first. And El Duque is on the mound. He last pitched on October 1st. He's been going through a dead arm stage after Vasquez had to go long last night. Primary long reliever for Joe Torre, Esteban Loaiza, with possible help from Tanyan Sturtz. The opposite way, and a good pickup by Rodriguez. Very good play. And 0-2 to Cabrera. 2 out. A ground out, a strikeout. A 2-out walk. Take a look at the defense. Back-to-back walks. And Veritek will bat with 2 on and 2 out in that list for Boston, including Pedro Martinez. And tonight's starter Derek Lowe. 2 on, 2 out, 1-2 pitch. Veritek strikes out. Did not have a good swing at that pitch, and we go into the second. 10. And he lines one fair down the left field line. Takes a funny bounce, and Manny Ramirez will come up throwing. Too late. It's a leadoff double for Matsui. The 2-2 pitch. Williams grounds it to the right side. He gets Matsui over to third. 1 out here in the second. Left side. The throw home by Cabrera. Matsui out.
And a terrific move by Terry Francona of a scoreless game. And it pays off big for the Red Sox.
Terry Francona, who has had one move, one pitching change after another, second guessed by fans and media alike up here, especially in this series, bringing the infield in, and it pays off. Runner goes. Sierra. Inning over. Here's a 1-1. Nixon got under it into right field for Sheffield. Here's a 3-2. Millar pops it up. Right side for Cairo. 2 out.
Veritek swings at a high fastball away. That last bat to Millar, he was in, and then threw a ball away.
Miller hits it into left field. That's a base hit. Matsui over to get it. And Bill Miller is on with a 2-out single.
As El Duque is, and you heard him in the pregame, he had his scout report, and he talked about control. His ability to...
And 0-2. Strikes out here to end the second.
Even though they say Lowe's cutter is cutting pretty hard tonight.
Here's a 3-2 pitch to Clark leading off, and he pops it up into right center field. Plenty of time for Damon. 1 out. Rudy Giuliani made the trip up. And he watches Cairo hit a 2-hopper to Cabrera. High throw, but out. 2 gone. The 1-2. He pulls this one, and it's off the glove of Miller into left. That's a 2-out single for Jeter and keeps the inning alive for Alex Rodriguez.
Base hit off the heel of the glove of Bill Miller. Running situation right here. The one thing Derek Hicks tried to steal, 34 made it.
A-Rod goes into left center field. Back at the wall. Alex Rodriguez has hit one over the monster to make it 2-0 New York. A 2-out hit by Jeter, and Rodriguez just went deep for the second time in this LCS. First time up. And Lowe made him chase. A 2-out hit by Jeter. A 2-out, 2-run shot by Alex Rodriguez. Time is running out on guys like Damon and others at the top of this lineup to try and kickstart this offense. Reaching for it, and a little fly ball into left from Matsui. 1 out here in the 3rd inning.
What a player he has proven to be in the postseason.
Cabrera hits one in the air to left field. Matsui on the track. 2 out. He's gone. A strikeout for Orlando Hernandez. 4 on the night. Matsui will lead it off for the Yankees. A chopper to second for Bellhorn. And Matsui has been retired. 1 out here in the 4th inning. Derek Lowe on 1 and 2. Williams grounds one to the right side. Millar flips. Lowe steps. 2 out. In fact, the Red Sox have led a total of 7 minutes. That's it in this series. Left side in the hole, and Cabrera can't get to it. Another 3-2 pitch, and there's Sierra going the other way. Manny Ramirez ends the inning. A 2-out hit by Posada. Lowe gets through the 4th. Middle part of the order coming up for the Red Sox. Down by 2. Ortiz walked his first time, and he pops it up here. Right center field, and it's Sheffield. Wind is really carrying this ball and making these outfielders adjust late. Put him on, hoping his arm would respond on the active roster. He's turned in 3 1/3 shutout innings to this point. Make it 3 2/3 as he gets his 5th strikeout. He did, and Brian Cashman and the Yankees thrilled that they made that decision back in May, as Nixon has to wait on it and lines it to center for the out. A 1-2-3 4th inning. 50. A look back at some of the greatest games and moments from the past 40 years. And Phil Jackson will stop by as Tony Clark lines a base hit into left. Talk about Shaq, Kobe, and his new book. A 1-0. The bunt. Lowe had to re-grab, but gets the out at first. Sacrifice down to second as Clark 1 out. Jeter coming up. Here's a 1-0 pitch to Jeter. Left side right at Miller. 2 out. 0 for 9 in his postseason career as A-Rod with a runner in scoring position. Make it 0 for 10. Lowe gets around the leadoff hit. That period, Hernandez had no pain. That's a leadoff walk. at Sturts. Quantrill gave the Yankees some good work last night. Gordon, Rivera, all ready to go tonight. Miller grounds to first. Clark fires to second. Out. No return throw. 1 on, 1 out. Shut down tonight by Hernandez, who has walked 2 here in the 5th inning. Damon the other way might be 2. To Cairo in the middle. The relay is not in time, and it's 1st and 3rd, 2 out.
Damon beats the throw of Cairo. So the Yankees get the force play, and there are runners at the corner. You know, you're looking back on that thing, and had Jeter been covering on that play, you don't know whether he would have been or not.
To the right side and through. Cabrera delivers a hit, and it's 2-1.
He looked terrible on the 2 breaking balls, and now he gets the fastball away, and as you suggested, Joe, uses the right side to put the Red Sox on the board.
Bases loaded. Now the question.
Bases loaded. He's wild.
Ortiz into right center, and the Red Sox have taken the lead in Game 4.
Hammered to center field to give the Red Sox only their 2nd lead in the series.
Make it 3. He challenged him with a 3-0 fastball. Left side, a high hop from Miller. 1 out. Into center field, right center. Damon on the run, can't get to it. That ball is into center field, all the way to the wall, and Matsui will end up at 3rd base with only 1 out. He's the tying run.
Everything that Boston throws.
Runner at 3rd, 1 out, 3-2 pitch. And a chopper. Matsui was late in coming to the plate. He's going to score to tie it. It's a 3-3 game on that.
Tries to barehand the ball. It goes under his hand. I'm not sure he made contact. Maybe with his ring finger.
Timlin behind on the count, 2-0. Now 3-0, and he gets away. Down to second is Bernie Williams. With 2 on, 1 out, the 0-1. Sierra takes it in the dirt. Williams goes to 3rd, throw down, out. Joe Torre will argue, and I don't blame him. He comes out to argue with Randy Marsh, and I'll be anxious to get another look at that play.
Manny Ramirez proved to be safe at 3rd base. And now this throw actually beats the runner, but it looks like Bernie Williams trying to hook into the bag. No, he wasn't hooking.
He never got there. Williams never got to the bag, and it looked like the tag by Miller got the right foot.
Yep.
The left leg, the foot by Miller was guarding the 3rd base bag, and Bernie Williams never got there. Now a 1-1 to Sierra, grounded up the middle. Bellhorn keeps it on the infield. Throw to first is wild, but Millar does a good job to keep it in play, and it's 1st and 3rd on a 2-out infield single by Sierra. And Tony Clark, who's 1 for 2 tonight, could put New York back on top with a hit. Timlin's thrown quite a few pitches in the dirt. He grounds to the right side. Bellhorn knocks it down. Can't make a play, and the Yankees lead again. Three-two pitch. The bases are loaded. Another walk from Timlin. So close for the Red Sox in this sixth. Bases loaded, 2 out. Jeter grounds to second. Bellhorn inning over, but not before the Yankees get 2 and regain the lead. Nixon pops it up left side. Jeter, Matsui, and it's Matsui for out number 1. 6 strikeouts. Millar, a base hit with 1 out here in the 6th. We look ahead to tomorrow and remind you, if and hoping to put up a crooked number for the hometown Red Sox. Miller grounds 1 to short. Jeter, Cairo. The inning is over. A 1-out hit by Millar. The double. (3-0) the count from Timlin, and a 4-pitch walk. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out. And a pop-up behind the plate. Veritek has a play. 1 on, 1 out. Deadly quiet is Fenway Park. A 2-1. Matsui grounds to Millar. He tags Matsui for the out. Down to second is Rodriguez. 2 out. Runner at second, 2 out. Bernie Williams strikes out. And it's still 4-3 New York.
And Rivera in the 8th inning.
Struck him out on the inside corner. Bellhorn.
The calls against the Red Sox.
And a lot of the breaks on choppers and balls just out of the reach of fielders. Damon grounds back to Sturtz, and Johnny Damon just can't get it together. 0 for 4 tonight. Instant rally is on deck in Manny Ramirez. A 1-0. Cabrera into right center field. That ball, Bernie Williams with a sliding catch to end the inning. That sends this game into the 8th. It's game 4. Yankees up 3-0. And tonight, leading 4-3. A leadoff walk. Let's go down to Chris Myers. Right now, 42 degrees. Sierra grounds 1 to second. Bellhorn, 1 out. The return throw not in time.
The previous pitch.
The 3-2 delivery, 2 out. Cabrera. That'll send this game into the bottom of the 8th. Heart of the order coming up for the Red Sox. And then left side, the leadoff man is on. That'll bring in David Ortiz. Red Sox facing elimination. Here in the 8th inning, Ortiz strikes out. The 0-2. Veritek with a chopper. The big body of Tony Clark up to get it and to the bag for the out. That cut fastball from Mariano Rivera, a little different. What's Nixon going to get on 3-1? Trying to tie it for Boston. Instead, he chops it to first. A race to the bag. Rivera's there, and Mariano Rivera pitches around a leadoff hit by Ramirez. And the Yankees are 3 defensive outs away from heading to the World Series. Into the ninth. Here's a 3-2 to Jeter. It's a leadoff walk. Jeter is on to start the ninth, and we got out innings tonight from Tanyan Sturtz. Here's a 1-2. Rodriguez pops it up. Bellhorn is there. 1 on, 1 out.
Better chance to pitch around Sheffield and still keep the double play in order.
That is hammered into left field. Ramirez over to get it. 2 out. Matsui strikes out, and Keith Folk does a tremendous job to keep this a 1-run game. Rivera trying to get another save and send the Yankees into the World Series as we go to the bottom of the ninth. We'll work to the bottom of the order here in the ninth, trying to finish off a sweep. A leadoff walk, and there's life for the Red Sox.
Now, Mariano's strength is his cutter, and his cutter runs down and away. It runs away.
A pinch runner, Dave Roberts, is going to come in for Boston.
The base runner.
Miller still waiting for his first pitch. Roberts is going. Posada's throw. Roberts safe.
Roberts had a great jump. It was a good ball for Posada to throw on. Good call. Roberts was 38 for 41 and stolen on a bunt here.
Up the middle. Roberts will come to the plate. The throw by Williams. Bill Miller has tied it.
Miller certainly wasn't bunting. Got a cutter out over the plate. I don't know whether Mariano thought maybe he was bunting. That was a middle cutter.
The legs of Dave Roberts flying to the plate, and in his back pocket, the tying run. The first save chance blown by Rivera against the Red Sox in the postseason. Red Sox play it with Miller, the winning run at first and nobody out. Yankees expect a bunt. And the bunt to Rivera. Checks Miller, gets the out, and the Red Sox could be a hit away from forcing Game 5. Benkiewicz does his job. To the right side. Clark bobbles it. First and third, 1 out.
So cutter in on Damon's hand. It had kind of backspin to it, side spin. You can see it spinning, almost like a cue ball.
Look for Rivera to go back up and in, or at least up.
Three pitches and a strikeout when Rivera needed it. Bases loaded for David Ortiz. Ortiz is jammed. He pops it up, and Cairo waits for it. Into the 10th inning. The Red Sox rally, had a chance to win it, get the one run, and tie it at 4. Game 4. 10th inning rolls in.
And is he available if the Red Sox were to win with 2 innings of 40 pitches? Is he available tomorrow?
Here's a 2-2 to Williams, leading off, and he shoots one into right field. Nixon stops it, 1 out. A pair of walks, a run scored. In the air to center, Damon. 2 out. Broken bat pop up, Reese going out, long run, circles it, can't make the play. Sierra has a 2-out single. Two balls and a strike on Tony Clark. Should play in center for Damon. The Red Sox ought to come firing off that field with a chance to win it in the bottom of the 10th. Line drive caught by Jeter. 1 out.
Best ball that Jason Varitek has hit all night.
For Joe Torre out of his bullpen, setting up Rivera. To the right side, Cairo. 2 out. On the inside corner, and the 10th inning is over. We go to the 11th game down the stretch. He's been there every day in the postseason. He waits for a 1-2 from Alan Embry. And he starts the inning with a base hit. Nixon cuts it off before it gets into that corner, and the first hit of the night by Cairo. Jeter bunts. Embry makes the play. Out. Down to second is Cairo, 1 away. With a lot of people staying up late. 12:45 on the stadium clock. The 0-1. Rodriguez. Cabrera makes a diving catch, 2 out.
Cheating toward the hole was Orlando Cabrera, and diving to make the play.
And definitely into the leather before it hit the grass.
I think he'd take any more chances.
And the Red Sox will, with a count of 3-0, intentionally pass Sheffield to bring up Matsui. Bernie Williams on deck, and Lezcanic just got up and is starting to get loose again for the Red Sox. Those weren't close. A 4-pitch walk to load the bases.
He's loaded the slider right across the heart of the plate.
The all-time leader in LCS hits and RBIs at the plate. Wakefield getting loose. Williams flies it into shallow center field. Johnny Damon comes on, and this game's still tied. The Yankees leave the bases loaded. Lezcanic does his job, and the Red. Pedro Martinez, Mike Messina. Miller trying to get it started for the Red Sox. Pops it in the air to left, and Matsui is there. 1 out for the Red Sox. Keith Folk, a guy who has turned into a defensive replacement in the late innings for Boston. Somebody who starred for the Twins the last couple of years, and he lines one, caught by Tony Clark.
One of the benefits with a 6'8" first baseman is that you can make a play.
Three-two pitch. A two-out walk. Damon is running. Posada does not make a throw. The count's 1-1 on Cabrera, who can now win it with a hit.
Back to tag up. Well, Sheffield really should be in about 5 steps right now in right field, but he's respecting the power he showed yesterday.
A high bouncer to Jeter. Out at first, and this game lives on to the 12th. Getting loose while the Red Sox were batting in the 11th. It's Lezcanic back out there, and Quantrill gets loose. Broken bat pop-up, shallow right field, and it's a base hit. Posada starts the 12th with a hit. The 2-1. Off Lezcanic. Knocks it down. Gets the out at first. Runner at second, 1 out, and Clark pops it in the air to left. Ramirez. 2 out.
Got a gift there.
Cairo set up at a ball and 2 strikes. Lezcanic with an inning and a third, scoreless relief. Bottom of the 12th, part of the order. Quantrill coming in. Back after this from your local Fox station. 1910 Cubs, the only team in postseason history down 3-0 to win Game 4 in extra innings. The 2-1. Ramirez will start it with a hit. Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight. A 5-hour, 2-minute game, and worth every second of it for the Boston Red Sox. 4 huge outs picked up by Lezcanic. A leadoff hit by Ramirez, and David Ortiz sends everybody home just over 5 hours after it began.
The Yankees had been pitching him inside all night. He finally connected. A guy who won the division series against the Anaheim Angels wins this game here tonight.
He took that one the opposite way over the Green Monster, and this one he pulled to right. And this ALCS will live on for Game 5 later tonight. A final of 6-4 Boston in 12 innings. Longest game in ALCS history ends with a walk-off home run by Ortiz. For Tim McCarver, Al Leiter, Chris Myers, I'm Joe Buck. So long from Boston. Genie's coming up right after this.